ladies and gentlemen, welcome. It's 2022. Cheers to that. Let's make this year one to count, or not. You don't have to count. You could just enjoy life, I guess. That's what I'm trying to do. First projects that I'll be doing is filleting knives. So I'm gonna make two of these guys. It's gonna be 8 1/4 inches long, just blade wise. I'm gonna go full tang. Originally I thought hidden tang would be the way to go, but with all the flexibility and the torque inside of the handle from pushing down and flexing it, I'm thinking full tang is just a good way to go. And it'll look good. Why am I doing this? Ice fishing in Manitoba is huge. Lake Winnipeg literally turns into different cities or townships on the ice of people who are just enjoying the winter and ice fishing. So I'm thinking this is a great way to celebrate that and maybe sell a few extra blades. I'm going to be using S35VN, that'll probably be it. I'm going to research a little bit to see if the other steels are a little bit different, but I know that S35VN is it's a high-end steel. It's a kick-ass stainless. I'm going to be heat treating prior to doing the grinding of the bevels of the blade because the stainless has a tendency of warping, and warping's bad with knives. You don't want that at all. Concerned about the grinds because of the heat, not the heat, because of the flexibility and length of the blade. But that said, I think I'm up to it. Apparently, no way to do it other than to do it. Oh, and while you're here, so if you're getting any value from this, click subscribe, leave me a comment, tell me what you think. Is this gonna cut fish? Is it? I don't know. What if I can't make it with a filleting knife? Okay, let's wrap these guys up. We want them packed up in these nice little packages that are mostly airtight. So it's going to heat up to 1600 degrees Fahrenheit, wait 5 minutes at that temperature, then ramp up to 2050, so 2050 degrees Fahrenheit. Stay there for 15 minutes, and then I'll quench it in aluminum plates. So I'll do one at a time, maybe 5 minutes between each one. I was rushing. I forgot to put the holes. That would suck really bad. I almost screwed those up, because once it's hard, it's bloody difficult to drill through. It's pretty much impossible. Like a banana. Holy banana. It's good. Alright. Hard, 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 hard!
easier for you.
Yeah. Nice. Awesome.
Good?
That's fun.
Like that much?
Just walked out of not Prax Air. I forget what they're called. I'll be going to Princess Auto now. Let's get some alcohol. Woo! Not the kind to drink. So no dice at Princess Auto, but I did some research. There's a place just up the street. I've never been to it that has rubbing alcohol, so I'll go check it out. It's a farm place. All right. What? No repairs, motors, or returns past this point. Okay. If I understand this correctly, this will give me minus 130 degrees Fahrenheit or minus 90 degrees Celsius. So very dangerous, have to be very careful with it. Just like I would with hot steel, it'll burn your skin or freeze it. And not even us Canadians can hold up to minus 90 degrees Celsius. So I'm using tongs to hang on to everything. Hi, can I get a large 2 cream, 1.5 sugar? Decaf, sorry. Can you add a 10-pack of Timbits? Make like most of them chocolate. Thank you. You too. Oh yeah. Heat treatment on these is done, and I just discovered a bit of information. It's not harmful to the blade, but my next ones will be just a little bit better. The cryogenic treatment should be done directly after the plate quench, then cryo. When you cryo between tempers, you're not getting the full benefits of that cryo treatment. When you're tempering in between, that process of austenite to martensite kind of gets interrupted, and that stops it from happening completely. I need to grind the bevels, nothing to do but to do it, and then do I catch a fish? Try it out? That would be awesome. Let's get the show on the road. So the 36 grit is the one that's gonna take the longest time. It's the one that is hogging off the steel, and you're going slowly because, well, you don't want to burn up the steel and lose that temper or the hardness. So right now I've got this blade, and it's got, like, it's flexy, but it's not flexy enough. Like, this is a cheapo filleting knife, but and it's picks up bends. So the heat treatment isn't very good. I want it flexy. I want it a little bit more flexy. Back to the grind. Back to the grind! It's scary. It's scary. flex now. The tips are good and flexy. So now I'm trying to decide what I want to use for the handle material. I'll be going with the black layer, this dark blue-gray material, and then the vibrant blue. I think that'll look real snazzy. And I don't use a lot of this material, so I'm kind of not excited to use it, but looking forward to using it. So I'm gonna cut out my pieces. My issue with cutting out the pieces is I'm gonna cut it on my, I don't wanna cut it on my bandsaw. This stuff ruins, just destroys bandsaw blades. And I don't really have any other way of cutting it other than grinding it. So I'm gonna use my angle grinder and just zip through it. And my other one, I'm not sure. I'm really not sure, but let's focus up on that. Back this way. So it's got all these shiny bits inside of it, and this is Padoke, and it's also charred on this edge here. So there's charring, then the Padoke, and then the clear. It's pretty darn dope. Oh, the Bocote looks good. You know, I'm gonna go Bocote. And I'll do this one on another one another day. That's what I'll do. Bocote. Yeah, that looks so dope. Such nice grain. It looks like it's, I don't know, so classic of a, just makes me think of like antique furniture. So I got some, I didn't think I'd be able to do this today because I didn't have the glue, but the glue arrived yesterday apparently. I did not know. And it is Cepoxy 30. So C30, let's get this going. Let's do it. Let's do it. Down. Still see scratches there. I'll have to do this on, I'm gonna have to do it on both blades. What did I say? Almost got WD-40 in my coffee. That would have been bad. A radio would be good, I don't know. Now that I smell the WD-40, I feel like I'm tasting it. Maybe I got some in there, I don't know. Doing a round of etching. I did a round of marking by accident. Now I'm etching and then I'm gonna mark again. Surprising how much of an irritant it is. I've got the etch. It's nice and deep and dark. Bronze, brass is a good, let's get nautical! It's so naughty! Okay, I keep all my tops of containers for gluing up. I'm using C-Corp 30, so it's a 30-minute epoxy. I really like 5-minute. I know lots of blacksmiths, bladesmiths say 5 minutes is not long enough. I say it's plenty. Although, I'm quite quick. No, but in all seriousness, I've heard that the 5-minute epoxy is not quite as strong, so I get that. If it's not going to be as strong, it'd be good for it to use a better product. Come on, man. Gel through and wipe the insides so there's no glue on the blade, and actually take the stick again and rub it up against there. Let's call her done. I don't know. How do I show this in a nice way? More than this. Does it work? Does it work? Does it work? Will it fillet a fish? That's a great question. Let's go.
Je vais pas vraiment, je sais pas si je veux du poisson.
Well, get some in your plate.
C'est un peu de vin.
It's a good. It's a good. It's a good. This guy's done. I didn't finish the other knife. That one's gonna go online on Instagram at Rainy Day Forge. You're welcome to go check it out. If you like this content, give me a follow. I'd appreciate it. My name is Justin Lamoureux. Catch you on the next one. Let's go catch a fish. Let's go catch a fish. Whoa, whoa, turn up, turn up, turn up, turn up.